What's going on, everyone? My name's Butters, and today we have a kind of spoilerific video. So if you don't want to get spoiled in any kind of way, in any sorts of ways, then click off this video right now. But as you can probably tell by the title or the thumbnail, I don't know why I'm pointing. Titles go down there, first of all, and thumbnails are before the video. If you don't want to be spoiled, you know, just click off the video right now. But it's based on the cover legendaries. And something that has come out about them that is very unprecedented and quite interesting. So what exactly do we have here? Let's have a look as I switch over my XSplit screens. What do we have here? So we have the Pokemon TCG, the Sun and Moon Alola collection. And I feel like, I think it was like a month or like a couple months ago, this image came out about the Alola collection. And, you know, nothing special about that. Just seems kind of run-of-the-mill. TCG box and stuff, and you know, it wasn't really reported on or anything because, you know, it's just a normal TCG box. But that was the kind of pre-release one, and now we have this one here on a trading card website that sells trading cards, obviously, and there's a different image on this one. It's kind of hard to notice when you first look at it, but if we zoom. And if we scroll along a bit, and if we zoom in some more, you'll be about to see something incredible here. So, first off, we have Masquerain instead of Rowlet, which don't fully understand that, but okay. But if we zoom some more, you'll notice next to Solgaleo, that wasn't on this one, there's nothing there, but next to the Solgaleo name, there is a spot for a pre-evolution Pokemon. Now, this is usually where your evolutions, your pre-evolutions go. So you know what it can transform into, or what came previously. On Solgaleo, we actually have something here, and it seems like a little orb. And a lot of people would speculate on this, and the kind of consensus to what most people who have seen this image have come to is that this orb of sorts is an evolution of Cosmog. Because Cosmog is a very special Pokemon. We can have a look at the description for Cosmog right now if I can find it quickly. We're going to Pokemon. We scroll down. There it is. There's a little guy right there. So it's the Nebula Pokemon, first of all. So Sun, Moon, Nebula. Makes sense. It's a space Pokemon. And if we look at the description, it is an extremely rare Pokemon known only to a select few in Alola. At one time, it was known to only by the kings and their heirs. And it was called the Child of the Stars. So very spacey, very space-like. The Aether Foundation, I don't know how to fucking pronounce it, who cares, is researching this unusual Pokemon. And one of the professors at the Foundation recently dubbed it Cosmog. It's very curious, it shows no fear of Pokemon. If you treat it with any consideration at all, it will take an immediate liking to you. And when it absorbs, when light falls on this Pokemon, it grows. So, does it grow into whatever is in this? Now, if we look at the design of the actual orb there, it is hard to see, and I apologize for that, but there's nothing I can really do to enhance that. If you look at the design of that orb, right, it has purple in the middle and yellow on the outside. Look at Cosmog, it's purplish in the middle and has that little bit of yellow there on the outside. So, while this certainly isn't actually Cosmog, it could be an evolution to Cosmog that then splits its evolution into either Solgaleo or Lunala. And that's the theory that we have going on here right now, is that the cover legendaries are actually fully evolved Pokemon, which would be kind of unprecedented because, as far as I can remember, we haven't had Pokemon that evolve normally, legendaries that evolve normally so far. You can breed Manaphies, but you don't get Manaphies from that, you get Fiones from that. And I'm trying to remember, I'm gonna feel really dumb if I can't remember any evolutions on legendaries, but as far as I remember, you can't. So this is a little bit ridiculous here, and it's not just the Solgaleo one, it's on the Lunala one. And as you can see, it's the exact same Pokemon. If we go back and forth between them, it's the exact same orb-looking thing on both cards. So that's kind of wild. And we do have the health on there. Now, if you're thinking, oh, it's not real, you know, you got the pre-release things here. The pre-release things, not only does it not show the pre-evolution box thing, because they wouldn't want to spoil that, obviously, it doesn't show the health points either. It doesn't show them at all. On the Lunala one, and it's not on the Solgaleo one. But it does show it on this one. The health is visible on here, and so is the pre-evolution area box thing. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. This is kind of wild. This is kind of crazy. I shouldn't say wild so much. But the fact that we could possibly have legendaries that have pre-evolutions and this Cosmog thing having an effect on the main story of the game, maybe that's how it works. Maybe you have Cosmog to begin with and Lily's walking around with Cosmog, because I'm pretty sure Lily walks around with Cosmog, doesn't it? But that's going around, and then by the end of the game, oh shit, it's evolving. There's a Solgaleo if you're playing Sun, there's Lunala if you're playing Moon, and that's where the legendaries come from. It comes from the research that they've done on Cosmog, and it evolves again, and suddenly there's a big legendary that fights with the fucking Ultra Beast or something. I don't know, I'm just speculating at this point that that's really fucking hype, and I would love to see that, but I guess I'll just have to wait and see until the game comes out. On another note, be careful about where you look now, because there has been leaks on 4chan. Someone on there has the game, and they've been posting screenshots. I'm not going to post any of this because I don't want to get copyright striked, but just be careful. Leaks are starting to come out about the games, and they're legit because they are actual. They're posting real screenshots with timestamps and such. So just be wary of that. If you'd like to see those leaks, then you can go on 4chan and have a look at them yourself. I'm personally not going to be reporting on those because I don't want to be smacked in the face by Nintendo, and hopefully they won't smack me in the face for looking at these very legit pre-release images of the TCG. And also, you have to remember that the TCG did leak another Pokemon, which was the little... Yeah, I'm not going to spoil that, but it did leak another Pokemon. That wasn't supposed to be leaked. So, that is about it. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. A little bit of a short video today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.